Welcome to GameBros. This is Kuko.
This is it, man.
And this is Prodigy.
And how is it? How's it go? The voice for?
And this is Riddle.
And this is Riddle.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
We gotta put the mic
We lost
down.
Riddle today. She's taking one for the team.
But we're so excited. We're here in beautiful Miami, Florida, and we got an action-packed show for you guys. Yesterday we had a lot of fun. We went to some place called SuperCon down in Miami Beach Convention Center. And we got a bunch of pictures that we took out there.
Were there a bunch of convicts there? Super
Yes, it's where they have all the super convicts.
Opposite of Super Pro, I would imagine.
Okay, can you go back? This is kind of something. So Julie was dressed as
Riddle.
most people thought.
No.
Riddle was dressed like Moana,
What?
but she was actually dressed like Pocahontas. And so me and her and I got into an argument over Tinkerbell. So is Tinkerbell a princess or not a princess?
I thought she was a fairy.
But is she considered like a princess?
Like, you know,
in
like
the-
a Disney,
the-
you know how there's Disney princesses?
I don't think so.
No, is she like left out of the club? Because even Penelope Von Sweets is considered a princess, right?
Tinkerbell, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, is from
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, right?
Yeah.
That's the fairy. No, it's not a princess.
Okay. Would Wendy be the princess for Peter Pan?
More than Tinkerbell, I think so.
All right. So I guess point for Julie. So yeah. So we took this picture of Tinkerbell. She was pouting, you know. And check out this Mario and Luigi cosplay. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought he did a pretty good job. Honestly.
Yeah, I just hope that those plungers were new and not used ones from home.
No, the funny thing is when we took a picture of these guys, they were telling us a story of how they got an Uber to get to the convention. And when the Uber pulled up, he's like, "Not in my car, you're not."
Yeah, dude, I'm serious. I mean, look at it. They probably smelled too. If they wanted to make the part authentic, you know, they want to smell it.
And they're like, no, it's all, pain and stuff. It's just cosplay. I'm like, and one, that was funny, but two, like, really, like, the Uber driver thought there was some guy with a vacuum cleaner just going around.
I know. He did a good job, though. And
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys can see here in the picture in the back. He has, like, the whole vacuum cleaner setup that goes and everything. He did a good job.
Yeah, I think I saw Dyson written on the back of it there or something.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No, because nobody's gonna take the $400 or $500 Dyson.
And make that into some Luigi vacuum
Yeah.
cleaner.
The wife would kill
Point
him.
taken. Point taken. Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. No, there were some cool ones in the pictures
What's
you
the
guys
next one,
posted.
Project?
And next one is
Oh, this
dog.
is our boy Prodigy with All Might. I thought this was hilarious,
This
dog,
was
because this
hilarious.
homeboy was swole, and he was just like a cheerleader.
yeah.
That was
This is
cool.
a guy from an anime that's like, for those who don't know, he's like really really
Dude,
strong.
Are those his arms or?
Yes,
My goodness.
because he's really really strong. The anime character is supposed to be
But
super
that's
strong.
actually padding. I don't think that was
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking
Those-
about? Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's a big dude. Is that a dude?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's big.
Well,
though.
well, we don't want to.
Let's not start
Yeah.
misgendering. All
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down.
We didn't
Whatever.
ask.
It's
We
a,
didn't-
it's a guy
Sorry,
with
YouTube. Don't
muscles.
demonetize. Sorry.
Well, anyway, yeah.
But yeah.
We'll do some trivia and guess who
And
the
there
next
was
character
this
is.
group of horror people that were like a bunch of different horror characters. This guy was actually on stilts. He was probably almost 10 feet tall.
Yeah, and I've done that before. I know it's super hard to do.
His stilts were pretty cool.
That is pretty creepy,
Yeah,
but good nonetheless.
And here you got a nice family.
And the Dragon Ball
and you
Z
were saying
fans.
that these guys got picked up by
Mhm.
Funimation,
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
Crunchyroll is like it's an anime streaming service, which is the biggest, actually, one of the biggest in America. And then, they posted a picture, and then Crunchyroll got to post them, and they shared them. So they got a
Little
shared-
spike.
a little spike from them.
Cool.
Then we got, that's our boy Skills, right there on the left,
Sir Ill Skills.
next to Gundam.
But neither one of them wanted to do Gundam style, even though I've asked like 100 times.
Kuko was there in the back.
I'm
Yo,
like,
do
do
Gundam style.
Come on, do it.
Did anyone go up to him and think that was a
Yeah.
transformer? Is that a transformer?
Oh my goodness.
No,
That was
no,
a
no,
transformer.
no.
This is that's Genji. That's a Genji skin from Overwatch.
Overwatch.
He did it really good. The sword lights up and everything. He did
Nice.
it
And there's our boy Prodigy and Rick Sanchez.
good. On the right side.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, the only, my son, my little one, was dressed like Morty,
Yeah.
and but he didn't want to get in any of the pictures. But it was
This
pretty
is Natsu, another anime character.
very underrated, if you ask me. Got a fire in my belly.
Another anime character.
Very underrated
It's
anime
Tokuyami.
character or his
Yeah.
Cosplay?
Both.
both.
Like,
Ew.
what was the name of that character? I always forget.
Him?
Yeah,
His name is Tokoyami.
Tokuyami. It's from
This
Academia.
cosplay.
Did
was
you
really
guys
good.
get to see any celebrities yesterday or meet with any? Because there were some what they
King,
posted
King
on
Lawler, I think.
Jerry
Stevie.
the King Lawler
From wrestling?
from wrestling.
No
he was
way,
there.
he was
got
there?
to shake his hand.
That's cool.
And he was walking around with his hand up the whole time. Didn't want nobody else to touch
Jerry
it.
the King
Yeah.
Lawler. That's the guy with the cowboy hat.
No.
If
The
I'm not
one with the
mistaken,
crown.
right? Or is that
Crown.
the crown? Oh yeah, that JR is the guy with the cowboy hat. That's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick Foley's gonna be there. You know, Mankind.
Mick Foley? No,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. We got
The
to
Cactus Jack.
Julie Riddle wanted to go see the girl from Flash. What was her name? Frost.
no idea.
Killer Frost.
The
in-
girl
no
from
idea.
Frost.
No, she's in Flash, and she's also in she's on all those DC TV shows, and
Not
and
sure
she
the actor.
plays Killer Frost in the show, and she's also Felicity. No, it's not Felicity. No,
I'm not sure actually.
but she was there. We got to see her, and Riddle got all excited. She's like, "Oh, I got to see her in person."
Riddle got to meet two of the ops.
Yeah, there's Pocahontas.
And her favorite hop.
Yeah.
Band
was
individual.
there anyone else as Pocahontas besides Riddle?
No.
She was the only one.
And this is a handmade cosplay made by her. She made it all by herself. She
that's
sewed
cool.
it
That's
together. So
That's a pretty good. Oh my God, Bandit.
yeah.
The end of Vigil.
Yeah. The
Uh,
sledge
those
was
are
a
pretty
too hot,
good.
though.
The sledge kind of was pretty bad.
That's the
Yeah.
guy in the back right there. I can't really tell.
Yeah, he was like peeking over.
Did anybody know that Julie was the Riddle was
Wait, we
Pocahontas?
gotta leave this. We gotta tell the story about this.
Yes, I know.
So
That's
that's
How
why
come Rick is there again?
Rick Sanchez, because that's Quito.
Oh,
Quito is walking around like Rick Sanchez. So they took this picture, right? So after they finished taking this picture, I go to Darth Vader. I go, Darth Vader, choke her like you choked the younglings. Because we called him Anakin. When he was walking by, we're like, Anakin. We didn't call him Darth Vader. We're like, Anakin, take a picture with us. So he turned around, and then, so we go to Riddle. Riddle, act like you're getting choked by Darth Vader. She's like, I don't know how. I've never seen the movie. And Darth Vader's like, get the hell out of here. Just kept walking. Just left. He's like, I'm out of here.
he's like, I should choke you.
But just his reaction was freaking money.
That was hilarious.
Riddle, if
couldn't
you're
stop
watching,
laughing.
we gotta watch Star Wars.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
that's gotta
goodness.
be something. We gotta consider like in Robot Chicken that they put her in a chair with
And they open her eyes
open
and
the
they
eyes
tie
and
him
just
there.
the 9 movies like go.
That's from Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson. He makes him do that. He puts tape on his eyes like that and makes him see these just images or videos or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to tape her.
We gotta do that. So let's get into the news. The news is actually sponsored by our good friends Liquid Luck.
Ooh yeah.
We're chugging it down.
And what flavor are we drinking?
The peach tea.
The peach tea. If you like peach and you like tea, this is for you.
It's awesome. I feel so focused right now.
Gives me luck when I play video games because I suck.
If you guys, in the description, we have their website. If you guys go on there and put in the promo code GameBros, you get 20% off.
I think that should be their slogan. If you suck, drink Liquid Luck.
Patented by Hitman. So,
Yeah, we should patent that right now. Yeah.
so let's get into
Yeah.
the news. So, like everybody knows, streaming gaming is like the future. Everybody's gonna do it. Stadia started first, and when Stadia declared, they put their flag in the ground and said, "Hey, we're gonna start streaming gaming to everyone wherever you are, no matter where you're at." PlayStation got spooked, and so did Xbox, and they started working together. So another company that actually got spooked was Nintendo. So they're investing all this money now into 5G tech. So everybody knows that right now we got 4G LTE, which is like the cellular stuff we got now. So the next bump up is going to be 5G. So Nintendo is putting in their bid already with 5G, and they're starting to buy all this technology so they can start streaming to the Switch when this whole thing starts happening, this whole streaming future that we're going to live in.
So are they going to make like... Are those... Well, we haven't seen much news about the leaks of...
The new
you remember
console?
the Pro Nintendo Switch, or like the, what was it, the other one, the Slim or the smaller one?
So they were the rumors were they were making two. They were making one with no detachable Joy-Cons, which was a cheaper Wii Switch, whatever, the cheaper Switch, and then they also had their Pro Switch, which I guess they're gonna have like maybe a 5G.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, maybe they might do like what Vita did. I don't know if you remember back. I know you owned one. They did a pair.
The one that I have it still has the.
Oh, it still has that. Oh yeah. They did the AT&T thing, so you could use it. You could use the internet and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was like a cell phone, basically.
But I don't think it really needs that, because your phone is a hotspot. Back then, there was the hotspot thing wasn't a thing yet. So right now, the funny thing is that I also read this week how T-Mobile, the owner and CEO of T-Mobile, says that when 5G comes out, I don't remember if you guys remember, but when 4G and 4G LTE was making the jump, if you wanted the 4G LTE, you had to pay $10 extra. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that. Maybe we saw commercials. I don't remember you had to pay extra for it.
Yeah, so before the transition happened, you were paying extra $10 for the new version. So this time around, the T-Mobile guy said, we're not going to do that. So if you're going to upgrade to 5G, you'll get 5G and you're not going to get charged any extra. So that's great news. That way, when 5G comes out, you just get a 5G phone and you're already getting 5G for the same price you're paying for 4G.
That's awesome.
I'm glad that he did that, because T-Mobile's going to buy Sprint next.
Oh really?
Yeah. So they bought
Metro.
They bought Metro, and now they're gonna buy Sprint.
So we should look into some T-Mobile stocks.
Yeah. So little by little, there's probably gonna be 3 major cell phone companies: T-Mobile,
so AT&T, and Verizon.
We're now a monopoly.
So with this thing, I'm sure that Nintendo wants to get in bed maybe with some cell phone company, and then have 5G, because honestly, the system itself, I don't think in 2-3 years will sell, but the ability to be able to play mobilely and have the Joy-Cons and be able to play, I think it will be more of a success for them than just focusing on the system itself, because I don't think the system will be able to keep up with PlayStation or Xbox with Scarlet. But the idea, like Riddle says, if I can take Rainbow anywhere, that idea is appealing to people. What do you guys think?
I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah, we spoke on the show last time.
And
who doesn't want to be popping anymore?
And for people who do own a Switch, and maybe, I guess, I myself, I wouldn't want to be like carrying around my Switch case everywhere. I'll just have my phone.
Not at all.
If I have the ability to stream stuff to my phone, that would be awesome. Like, dude, imagine playing like Smash somewhere. Like, even though it's a small screen or whatever, imagine just playing Smash wherever you want, just with your phone and maybe the 2 Joy-Cons, which is small to carry. You can put that in your pocket.
Exactly. How I would think about it is, you guys remember, you had your entertainment center in your house. You had a DVD player. You had your multi-system CD player that put like 5 or 6 CDs in it, and your surround system with your TV, and then what else? And you had a remote control for each and every single one. You're not going to have all these remote controls you had. So what did you get? They came out with a universal remote control. Yeah. That's basically how I would see it. They're trying to do the video game. Just have your phone on you. You're not going to have your phone, your Vita, if anyone carries that
Vita
anymore.
Too.
Or your Nintendo Switch. You're just not going to do it. Or remote control, for that matter, either.
Yeah. I think the Switch is portable, but not portable enough.
It's portable-esque.
Yeah. but at the same time, it's not as powerful as you would want it to be. It's like in that middle ground almost. But if you have like Stadia that says, hey, if you got an iPad, we can stream it to
or
your
even
iPad.
Project X Cloud,
Project X Cloud, which we got to play
which we got to try at E3.
at E3, and I was blown away because like I did not.
I didn't expect it.
Sometimes it did when you tried like when
We played Halo. What'd you try? I tried
played
Halo.
Gears.
Oh, I tried Halo.
So how was it? How was Halo for you?
I thought it ran pretty good. What I did notice though was there was latency on jumping, but by like half a second. But I noticed it because like I used to play Titanfall and all that, so I know when there's latency and stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought even it's like in beta basically.
Yeah.
They're still working on it. I thought it's doing really well. It holds up really well. With connection to the controller and everything, it was doing a very good job.
In my case, when I played the game normally, I did not see it. But when I tried to break the game is when I see it. By that I mean like when I tried to change to re-ammo my gun and I press square, like after certain times it would lag
Like
a little
stutter,
bit.
yeah.
Or when I jump and I try to jump a lot and then you see kind of the latency there. But when I played it normally, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
So I thought I was very impressed with Project X Cloud and that whole thing. And I saw people playing the Forza.
Yeah, I saw.
It was
they tried
almost
Forza and all that
perfect.
stuff.
All that
Forza
stuff.
they on now? Forza 5?
Yeah, well, they're like at 7.
Oh my god.
So I think that
It's a ton of
Xbox, at least from what Kuko and I got to try back in E3,
Mhm.
they're heading in a good direction with the
Yeah.
streaming stuff. They're doing a good job.
So do you think like Nintendo's on the bottom trying to catch up? Because PlayStation and Xbox have kind of an idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo's still trying to catch up, but
Yeah, you got PlayStation and Xbox fighting at the top, and just Nintendo
Yeah.
on standby the whole time.
Yeah. At least right now in the race, just because they've came out so late in the game to admit that they want to start working in streaming stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because Xbox and Sony did that back in like June or maybe even late May.
PlayStation bought Gaikai
Yeah, the whole
like 10 years ago already.
But I'm talking about like when they announced that they were gonna partner up against Stadia, like that whole thing.
Yeah.
You know,
That's interesting.
I think Nintendo coming in already in July. It's a little late, but we just gotta see how they're gonna do their thing, their pricing, and we're gonna talk about Stadia a bit later on today in the show, and
Yeah.
we just gotta see what Nintendo has to offer that the other ones don't. So
Yeah. So Nintendo's working on 5G. Let's see what they come up with. I can't wait to see.
Interesting.
Like we always say on the show that them being all competitive is better for us because we get better products out of it.
Yep.
If it's only one company, they get stagnant and we don't get new tech, new stuff. So
It's true.
that's what we
because they
want.
don't. There's only one company. You don't have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So something that happened this week for all the Netflix nerds out there is this little TV show called Stranger Things came out. They actually made a 16-bit. I want to say 16-bit.
Of course.
I think it looks like
It's gotta be set. It's gotta be like the '80s feel.
Came out
Yeah.
last Tuesday.
I just finished season 1 today.
Yeah,
binge
Hitman's
watched season
a
1.
little late in the game.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm
little
on like
late.
episode 3 of season 3. Yeah. This game is gonna take place based off of season 3.
Yeah.
So if you're watching it and all that, or
You
if
guys
you've
gotta-
already done with it, because I know there's a lot of people that are already done with it.
Oh, day one, they
You
probably
know.
binged the whole
Yeah.
season.
Dude, it looks so cool.
But
The whole
I just wanted to add it in there because last week we didn't come on and I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about the game. We'll probably give a review next week. I think by next week we'll all be caught up on season 3.
Yeah.
And do we know what this is going for on the?
I think it's $20.
It's not bad.
If
Okay.
I'm not mistaken. I believe. Don't quote me on it, but yeah.
Interesting. No, I definitely play this
While
game,
you're
so-
if you're on the Xbox store, that's one thing. But PlayStation right now has got a PlayStation Plus sale, which ends on the 9th, which is on Tuesday. And they got a bunch of stuff, like really, really dirt cheap. Stuff 70%.
off. Wow.
Wait, do they have?
They
Ooh.
have
It's because
a
I've been wanting to
bunch.
play Life is Strange for the longest time.
I went in there just to look around on some stuff. They have like Ubisoft games, like they have like
I know Battlefront 2 was like $5. Somebody bought it. I think it was Skills.
I'm sure some of these games are gonna be like $4 or
No,
$5, man.
It was either Skills or Lord
no,
Infamous.
but there was a Ubisoft pack
Infamous that bought
that
it.
was like 3 of the
Ubisoft games.
yeah. What's it? Oh my goodness! I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. The one that is first person, open world, and the
That sounds like a lot of
church people.
Church.
Oh, Far Cry.
Yeah, they have all
Far
like
Cry
the
5,
Far Cry
yeah.
5.
They have the Far Cry pack, and there's like 3 of the games for like $20.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 like.
I remember when they
60-hour
did a
games.
Battlefield
Yeah.
one like that. They did one with Battlefield 4 and
So
Battlefield
that's
1.
why I added it. You guys got 2 days. I'm gonna post it on the Instagram after
Mhm.
the show because I like to. Everybody's always looking for new games, and I think this is a good opportunity to jump in
Yep.
and buy, like you said, Battlefront 2 for $5.
Yeah.
Why
like-
not? I remember I got Killzone for like $3 one time, which was I'm
Mhm.
just gonna pick this up because.
So PlayStation, you're welcome. Guys, go download some games.
Yep.
And we're gonna actually set up an Amazon store. Amazon Prime is coming on July 15, 16, and 17. So they're gonna have all these sales. So we're gonna post on our Instagram our Amazon store. That way, if you guys go buy the games through our Amazon page, it will actually help the show out. We can probably get Prodigy the glasses he needs, so he can finally see the screen properly.
Yep.
Go or you know what? Actually, go fund
Yeah, we're gonna have to go
Riddle
fund.
for a new laptop,
Yeah, and chair.
Yes,
Since we got
and a
rid of
car.
her chair.
car,
And a car.
all that good stuff.
And a knee brace, right? Didn't she say she hurt her knee or something? Or
I don't know. Her
No, she
hamstring,
pulled her quad.
Pulled her
or
quad.
something. I don't remember.
She's falling apart.
She's-
She's falling apart. Call Mimi. That's all we gotta do. We gotta call Mimi.
But yeah.
Don't say that in her face. She'll kill you.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
So last week they actually came out with the final pricing with Stadia. I know that a couple of things came out for Stadia, and they were, going back and forth on what things were gonna cost. So we had announced it before. So there's a Pro that's $10. So every month you pay $10, you get 60 frames per second, 4K HDR, 5.1 surround sound, and they have like a PlayStation Plus or Xbox with Gold, like where you get the free games. So they'll have a system where you'll get free games, and then you'll also get discount.
Did they
on-
explain if that's like going to be a monthly thing? Or how are they going to do
They just said that you'll get free games.
get free-
They didn't actually say a monthly, bi-monthly,
Yeah.
3, 4 games, 5
Okay.
games. They didn't say anything.
Probably depends when they come out. If they're new games that they're trying to give out.
And depends what companies are going to start putting their games onto Stadia's system.
And do you guys remember our episode where we were talking about our price and what we thought was fair and what?
Yeah, but
But-
I was completely off
Yeah.
because I thought it was going to be a subscription service. I thought it was going to be like 30, 40 bucks a
same.
month.
Right,
That's
that's
what
the
I was
number was.
giving our. I think that's what we all gave our prices off of. Like if it was like a Netflix, like a streaming service. but
I
for
was
games.
thinking, if I'm not, maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember if it was $19. I thought that was okay.
Yeah.
Anything more than that.
So they have a free one, which you get 60 frames per second. You get up to 1080p. Then you only get stereo sound. No free games and no discounts. That's the free one, which is freaking all right. It's good.
Mhm.
The thing is, here's where the kicker comes in. So games will cost the same. Like if you go and buy, let's say, Rainbow Six Siege 2, for instance, it'll cost $60, just like it would cost on the PlayStation or Xbox Scarlet. So the prices of the games will not change at all. Whatever it costs for PlayStation or Xbox is the same. You think that's good, bad?
Seems standard.
I don't know. I think that's.
You think that they should be cheaper?
It's because okay, here if we do the math, paying for Pro is $120 a year.
right.
Let's say you run that for like 3 years, you're paying $360.
Right.
Plus all the games that come out in those 3 years. Do you think just spending or dropping like maybe $400 on a whole new console?
Wait. How are you doing
'Cause,
this
like-
math? Because PlayStation Plus
Well-
is $60 a year, right?
Yeah. Well, you got to pay for that to
Well,
play
actually,
online.
I didn't take into account online multiplayer.
Sometimes
stuff.
it's $39.99 if you get it on sale.
There's different factors you have to.
There's
one,
a lot, yeah.
And there's no console to buy.
There's no console to buy, so
Just
there's
a
no
remote
entry.
control.
There's no entry
That's
to
what
buy.
I'm saying. It's because I'm
so you're
thinking
saving
of
$400
how many
right off
how
the
many
bat.
years can you keep Pro? Let's say if you're buying the Pro, if you keep the Pro package,
Right.
and how many years will that last you until you pay off basically a new console? You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay. I see
Like
what
where
you're
the
saying.
money would add up to maybe $400 console. Like how many years would that be?
in
That would be like
4 years is
like
240. Wait,
in
Yeah,
4
in 4
years,
years, you'll
it's
a little bit
480.
over.
480.
3.5
Yeah.
years, let's just say. Yeah.
Like
4
3 and a
years.
half years.
yeah, but why are you doing the math that way?
'Cause then-
Prodigy?
because-
you're still paying $60 for
No,
And the console.
that's what I'm saying. Because it would be the same as. Because I'm trying to compare it if it's better to not buy a console and pay the same amount of each time a generation lasts. Because recently we've seen like, what is it, 6 years per generation of consoles?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Around that time.
Mm-hmm.
If it's worth either buying a console for those 6 years or paying for Pro for those 6 years. You know what I'm like throughout the entire
Yeah,
time.
it's give and take,
But
though.
but you don't have to. You could get free
That's what I'm asking, if it's worth
the $10.
to
Well, you
yeah
get,
to
well,
run.
Think about what you're getting. You're getting
What
discounts, so count those
Yeah,
discounts.
you're getting discounts. You're getting free
Free
games.
games.
And you're
Yeah.
getting HDR and 5.1 stereo with 4K.
Yeah.
So let's say you get 4 free games. I mean, you're already paying halfway through of what you paid on your subscription service.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the discounts of whatever
that's
you
what
get.
I'm trying to just bring
It's
up.
like a membership fee for a credit card. You're paying $500 a
For
year.
your Costco card.
Yeah, but you're getting $200 in credits and then a $150 protection fee, and then it adds up being more than what your membership fee is.
My
if you
question
use it.
originally was, is it okay for Stadia to charge you $60 for Madden? Just like PlayStation charges you $60 for Madden. Should it the price
Why
be
should they
different?
be different? Yeah, I don't see why.
Do you in
Steam.
in
How is
PlayStation
Steam?
you
You gotta
also
download it. It's $60.
but you get to keep it. That's yours though. You
on
get to
Stadia.
download it.
You don't get to download it.
No, they just stream it to your console or wherever you're at.
For how long? I mean, what do you mean?
That's
it's
the
not
thing.
yours.
What if Stadia doesn't pan out and it goes belly up 3 years from now?
No, you don't get your game. Yeah, that's true. It's a risk like anything else. I don't know.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
So in Steam, you download your game and it's on your on your hard drive. And
Okay,
if
I
they
see
stop
what you're
selling
saying
it,
now. Yeah, I don't want to.
it's still on your hard drive. Even though you don't physically have the CD, it's still on your hard drive. It's just like I got PT still. I still got PT on my hard drive. Even though they stopped selling it because I downloaded it and I bought it or whatever. The way I acquired it at the time, it was free. But it's mine. And
That's
it's,
where you thought it was a subscription. Meaning we were paying, let's say, $40 a month, example, right?
Yeah.
And you're getting all the
I
games
thought it was
that
like
come
Netflix,
out.
basically.
Right, and then you don't have to pay additionals to get the game. Okay, now I know what you're saying now. No, I wouldn't want to pay $60 for that game.
See, like in
'Cause I'm
Netflix,
not
you're
gonna keep
paying
it.
like $10,
And if you want to add screens.
and then you just
You're
download
watching whatever they
whatever.
have on their
Exactly.
on their- yeah,
Before
no.
it, when Netflix originally started, was when they send you the CDs. But once they started streaming, they just charge you one flat rate for all the streaming stuff. And they even and Netflix actually let you download stuff too, so you can watch later.
That's
so
true.
in Stadia, you don't get to do none of that.
I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $60 for a game that I'm possibility of not keeping.
They promise that as long as they're around, the game will be yours. The other thing is if you have no internet and you want to play Rainbow,
You can't.
you cannot.
well,
Yeah,
how
well,
else would
there's-
you
there's
play?
Just like
Rainbow?
Madden. Let's say Madden.
You can only play
Madden-
situations. Yeah,
I
there's.
mean, yeah, Rainbow. How else would you play if you don't have
No,
multiplayer?
but that's Rainbow's a different case. Let's say Madden or FIFA.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's say I got FIFA and I want to play with my son, but my internet. Let's say in Miami Hurricanes come, and I can't play.
You're talking about a situation that's very unlikely anymore. We're not taking the PlayStation to the friend's house that doesn't have the internet to just play on split screen. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but the situation isn't.
But should it
It's
still be
unlikely
$60?
now. Yeah, it's unlikely for no one to have internet. McDonald's has free internet. I mean,
Yeah.
we just go to
Your
McDonald's and
phone.
play.
We just talked
No,
about.
but I agree with
Cheeseburgers,
what
please.
Kuko's saying. Though.
Yeah.
We
If you
already
don't have the
established your phone
ability-
is a hotspot with 5G, so
Yeah.
you're Gucci.
If we don't have the ability, let's say like
Our
just-
phones have better internet than we did 10 years ago. I mean,
yeah,
it's just
like
is.
like he was saying, if we don't have the ability to have it with us, like even just single player games, let's say worst case scenario, your internet goes out or something,
Mm-hmm.
right? You don't have it with you. You have to stream it. You need internet just to play a single player game.
What about updates and all that? How are they gonna factor
No,
in
no,
all
no.
that?
No,
Updates
that
is
that
done.
that's
You don't have to worry
You
about
don't have
that.
to worry about
They
So
it.
I'm gonna
update the
pop in
server.
Rainbow, and I'm not gonna have to update.
It's always
it.
gonna be updated.
It's always gonna be updated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
And there's no installation either.
Okay, I like that. Because sometimes I want to play and I haven't turned on my PlayStation in a week, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna download it now. Can't wait. You guys give me about an hour and a half. I'm gonna do something.
Or
first.
when a game releases, hey, we're gonna drop it at midnight,
and we're playing at 12:01.
Yeah,
Alright.
those are the good things.
Well,
Maybe it's exaggerated.
that's why
but-
there's pre-downloads.
You can, but sometimes life happens.
But
and
the
you
idea
don't.
of getting rid of downloading has been something that's been talked
The,
about
the,
for.
cool, the cool thing is
Just
that
like
you
loading
can go on
screens.
YouTube and you say, "Oh, I like this game," and there's a little button that says, "Hey, buy it," and you play now.
Yeah.
And then it just instantly you just start playing it.
Yeah, it's cool.
That is probably worth.
Remember
the
when we
60
got rid
bucks?
of loading screens? It was no more loading screens. And now we're no more downloading.
So I'm curious to know what you guys
Yeah.
think. They also have the Stadia Founders Edition, which is 130. You get a controller. You get 3 months of the Pro, and you also get a pass to give to your friends so you can try out.
Mhm.
And you also get the complete Destiny 2 with all the expansions and everything.
So when is it? When is
November.
this? This is November.
Yes,
We're getting
sir.
this.
Yes. sir.
Stadium's launching. Stadia.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the thing is that Xbox,
This is why they're crapping their pants.
yeah, and the thing is that they're not coming out this year. They're coming out in 2020. So Stadia's coming out, straight out of the gates a whole year early. And, the console war usually is won by the company that comes out first. So Stadia's going to have a whole year up on these guys.
Yeah, because
Or maybe a couple months up. What if they... Even though
think-
usually they don't. What if they do a
What do you-
spring release?
A spring release? When are they going to announce it? In Christmas?
Yeah, you can't do that. It's too.
Or you think they're going to do what Saturn did? Like, it's out today. Look what happened to Saturn. It went belly
No,
up.
I don't think that. No, they're not
So
gonna
so
do
they,
that.
they have to kind of if they're gonna, let's say Xbox wants to come out in spring, Gamescom in August, they're gonna have to come out and say, hey guys, in spring we got Scarlet coming out, get it,
Yeah.
get your stuff ready, because if they don't say nothing, people are gonna start buying the Founders Pack and they're gonna start, hey, I got 4K right now, anywhere I go.
And I got a remote control.
The 4K thing is kind of deceiving though. If your tablet doesn't have
Yeah.
4K capability, you're not
Yeah.
gonna get 4K. But
Or
on
your
TVs
phone.
and stuff.
Or yeah, that's
So-
true. Good point.
Dang.
I think we should get if we do the
Oh no,
Founders Edition.
I got one coming in.
No, I'm saying if I were to do it, we should get also they should give us like a voucher to get a 4K TV.
You get a 4K.
Hey, you want us to
Dude,
buy into
wait,
your
is there a
new
PSX
company?
this year?
They haven't announced it yet. That's the thing. There's
Sony's playing. I don't know what game they're playing, man. Because they're not going to Gamescom, right?
no, they haven't said anything
They
about
won
that
at
either.
E3.
Dude, I don't know what.
Yeah. That they're you know what they're doing? They're doing what John Bones did yesterday. They're waiting back and they want to counter and they're waiting for Xbox to throw blows and then they're like,
tired of
okay,
that.
now we want to counter this. They got 6 gigs of RAM. We're gonna get 8 gigs of RAM now, and that's a very dangerous game to play, especially like I said before. Usually, so far, the first console that comes out of the 360 came out before PS3. It took
Yeah.
a long time for the PlayStation to catch up.
That's true.
PlayStation 2 came out before Xbox. PS2 just dominated, and just the same thing with PS4 and 1. A week was the difference, and look at the sales. It's like 2 times the amount. So like Stadia, like kind of jumped the gun. They came out and they actually attacked these two guys, and you can see they're spooked. They're so scared that they're actually working together. So we don't get to see the behind the scenes. They do, so they know that behind the scenes something's happening, that they're getting scared and they're willing to, go out of their way to get,
I hear I see a merger coming.
no, that's a lot of money.
Or
I don't
maybe-
think.
or
I
maybe
know
Stadia.
Xbox has the money to do it, but I don't think Sony, with Sony Music, Sony Pictures, they have
Yeah.
so much branches that I don't think they want to get bought out. But this is going to be very interesting how they're going to go about this, and by them waiting, I don't think it's a good thing. I think they need to put their flag on the floor and say, hey, November.
React.
Or this or that, because if not, people will start buying into Stadia, and once they start, like I told Riddle, she's like, "Oh, why don't you want to do this?" I'm like, "I got like 1,000 PlayStation games. if I jump to Stadia, I don't get to bring these with me.
Nope.
With PlayStation 5, I still have the chance that these might come over.
Yeah, Stadia is this new hot girlfriend that they got showing off to everybody. Like, hey, this is our product, you know.
But my thing is if a whole year is a long time for people to start buying into this one before the PS5 comes out or the Scarlet, people are going to say, well, I've invested a lot of money in Stadia already.
Yes, it
could be detrimental. 4K gaming and streaming everywhere for the last year. Why should I jump now to your console?
You got a good point. So, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know how loyal PlayStation fans.
This generation, like what people call it, like the war. This war is very different because there's so many different things that us gamers are looking for now. Because
I think there's another name for it now.
Power. It's
a streaming war.
Not just that. You also have the war between Steam and Epic Games too.
Oh yeah, Epic is growing. Their library is growing.
So the PC master race
has their own.
Right now, these masters are getting together and they're having their own little battle.
Mm-hmm.
And the consoles, always have their battles, but it's
interesting.
It's gonna be crazy.
I guess we'll see when we get it, right?
Yep. So now we're gonna talk.
Founders Edition or Pro?
Well, I got the Founders Editions coming in, so we're gonna get 2 Stadia controllers, and then we're gonna get, like I said, 3 months of the Pro for free. I'm gonna be able to give one of us. We'll get the friend pass, so you guys can try it out. That way we can try it, see how it works, all that cool stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get into the beta so we can see before it comes out how it plays. That way we can, talk to you, our fans, about it to see if it's worth jumping into or not.
So when was the last time we had another console? I guess because they obviously didn't have this type of thing back then. Well, what was our last console that threw their hat in against Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo? Was it
Well, it has to be the Dreamcast.
Was it the Dreamcast? Yeah.
Yeah. But that was before.
When you had Sega Genesis, right?
Yeah, and it was the Dreamcast. That was Sega.
It's tough, man. It's tough to go up against the what do you call it? The big bros. We'll see.
But now we're fighting on a completely different front.
Yeah, it's a totally different. That's true.
It's true. What Soldier says in Matthew says in the chat room that a lot of the other war that's happening between the consoles is the crossplay between consoles and PC, and why can these guys do it? Why can't we? Why certain games are able to crossplay and some not? That's a whole big thing, and it all stems into the loot boxes, right? Who gets the money for loot boxes? If Epic gets the money, PlayStation wants a cut, Xbox wants a cut, depending on where they buy the loot box.
That and just balancing in general.
Yeah.
Just everybody, all the PC guys know that. Oh, they all have the edge over everybody else because of their mouse and keyboard and their speed and all that. So like if you're gonna play Rainbow, let's say crossplay against not Rainbow, maybe some other game. They got a PC that's 10 times stronger than your PlayStation. They're gonna be quicker than you. They're gonna be
FPS wise too.
Yeah, everything.
They got
running
120
better.
frames per second. Right before your head peeks out, he's seeing it already.
Here's another problem with PlayStation or Xbox. The lane or PlayStation are exclusives. What if these game creators that are coming out with games that they want to put them on their PlayStation's console, but you got Stadia out already X amount of time? I don't know.
See, that's another thing that would drag
Are they going to have exclusives? Come on.
Do you think Stadia will have exclusives?
That's the only way you can keep people buying your console or your ecosystem is through first-party exclusive games. That like the Death Stranding, that'll keep people from going. Most gamers that are our age, I think, are they don't only have one console anymore. Like in my case, I have a PlayStation and a PC, so that way I can double dip on other stuff. And I think most people are that way, or they have a Switch for the go stuff, like on the go. Oh, I'll just take my Switch. I don't think it's like before when we were young that we're just like Nintendo or Sega or just PlayStation. I think everybody now I guess people have a
Not to
little bit
stay
more
too much on the
expendable
topic
income.
of Stadia, but so I have in my house I have 3 consoles, right? I have for myself, Jake, his brother, and then what do we do with Stadia? Do you have to get 3 different remote controls to play against each other?
And
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Is it one account per person?
Correct. There you go. That's what I'm getting at.
And like let's say I'm playing but you want to play, do I have to pay for your account or can you I
Is
add
it
a
another
child?
subscription, right?
And-
or another service you have to pay?
Yeah.
Doing
They haven't
gamer
asked for none of
tags.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we doing with that? Is it another gamer tag? Because on one PlayStation, I can have 3 or 4 different people,
Yeah.
or as many. I mean, I don't know. Let's see.
Well,
Mhm.
It's interesting.
wait and see.
Do I need 2 remote controls on that same on my Mac or whatever?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. As I guess as we get closer to November,
You'll probably start.
Google start
talking
having
and
more
saying
stuff
stuff.
and more conversation,
More announcements. Yeah.
explaining more of how it's going to go down. So it's
Definitely.
very interesting to see how it's all going to pan out at the end. So before then and now, we Xbox is giving away more free games, and so is PlayStation. So
Games with gold.
what's coming out with Games with Gold this month for all the Xbox fanboys out there?
We've got coming out Inside July.
1st to the 31st for the Xbox One.
Look at the whole month.
Yep. Then they also have
We got Big Crown, Showdown, Xbox One, of course. 7/16's coming out. Rivals of Ether from 6/16 to 7/15.
so they got like a couple more days, 10 more days to
Yeah,
get that one.
And for all your old Castlevania fans, Sympathy of the Night.
Awesome game.
From 7/1 to 7/15. And we have Meet the Robinsons for the second half of July. For your Xbox 360, Xbox One.
Okay.
Okay.
I like how Xbox still is trying to pander to the 360 fan. I don't like how PlayStation just dropped
PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3 and Vita.
There's still a lot of people that have their Xbox 360.
Yeah.
There are kids that are still playing it.
And what I like about their system is that it's cross-platform. I mean, backwards compatible. So the 360 games also work on on their Xbox Ones, which is good. So even if you don't have, go get an Xbox Live Gold. If you don't have an Xbox, you can still download these games. So when you eventually get an Xbox, these games will be in your library already.
Mm.
Same thing with PlayStation.
And jumping into PlayStation.
PlayStation Plus we got. For you racing fans, I know DJ Fuego would like this one. Horizon Chase Turbo.
Which is like an arcade racing, not a simulator, but it's a racing game. You remember back in the old days, there was this game called California.
California Driver?
Yeah.
San Francisco
For,
or something?
yeah.
San Francisco Driver?
For, on the arcade, like the actual arcade where you sit in the seat? Yeah.
It basically looks like that.
It does look similar to it. And we are also, they were going to announce Pro Soccer 19. Not. So instead, I don't know what happened. PlayStation just decided to pull the plug on that. I guess they didn't want to do soccer, even though soccer's out right now, or World Cup and everything.
Yeah.
So they decided to throw in Detroit Become Human, which is good because I didn't get to play that.
Me neither. I'm happy.
I'm
glad
very
they
happy
did
with
that.
that.
I was going to ask you guys that. Are you guys happy that they decided to change
Of course, who likes PES
Yes.
anyways?
Yes.
Everybody's a FIFA.
FIFA fan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, ooh, we're not gonna do too well with this. So let's just throw that in.
Is it Sony sticking it to Konami though? Like, hey, you didn't let our boy Kojima.
Dude,
Kojima
that's
must have
funny.
been in there. Kojima was like, if you let Pez get on there, I am gonna quit. I'm like, all right, switch it over.
Either that or if you guys take them out, I'll add 2 more hours to Death Stranding.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I'll give
Detroit
exclusivity to someone
Become
else.
Human is an awesome game.
I love it.
That looks
I
awesome.
love the demo. I played the demo like 3 times.
Did you? Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't even get to play it, man. I want to play it, but I love those games where they
This
look
is
like
the kind of game that you want to play with your girl, because it's not like a game. It's more like a movie or TV show.
Oh yeah, like
And then
Until Dawn
she
and,
can
And Heavy
Heavy
Rain.
Rain. Yeah, I love those games.
She could put some input in it, and
Yeah, what do we do? You know,
yeah,
they need to make more games like that. We've been saying that.
yeah.
They need. Oh man, could you imagine Stranger Things like that? The game would be pretty cool.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You know.
So yeah, that's what is coming out this month for free for you guys.
For
So you guys
PlayStation
gotta
Plus.
check that out.
Yeah, a little less games than Xbox, but hey, Detroit Human.
But like we were talking about, switching out PES for Detroit, was a good choice because I don't think anybody would have been enticed to buy, or I mean to download.
Got nothing against Rocket League.
Yeah.
The thing
Yep.
is that some of these companies use this as a means, basically like Groupon. You know, Groupon will give you guys 50% off on food so you can get the people into the restaurant. So a lot of these companies use these games with Gold or PlayStation Plus to get the people into, let's say, PES 19. And you're like, dude, this is a pretty good soccer game. And when PES 20 comes out, then jump over. And
it's a little incentive. Plus,
yeah.
we're paying for PlayStation Plus. They have to give us something, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
And we have gotten some pretty cool
Now that I
games.
read his comment, that's something we didn't think about when it came to crossplay. Are Stadia players gonna play with PlayStation players, Xbox, or PC players?
Yeah, you don't want to
Or
go.
they're in their own system.
Then that means the
Just like-
ecosystem's going to be very small.
Just like he said, look, here says the Destiny Stadia is only able to play with other Stadia Destiny owners.
Yeah,
That's
so
gonna
if you're gonna
be-
pop it in and there's
so
only
day
100,
one is only like
That's
5
gonna be
people.
hard. Yeah.
well, you got 2. You said right coming in, so there's 2 right there.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's a lot of questions. A lot of
there's a lot
questions
of
to be
questions, yeah.
answered.
We gotta just wait.
Let's take bets right now. Stadia succeeds or Stadia fails.
It's because Google's got that money that they could just keep throwing at it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
you can keep throwing money at something, but if no one plays it, it's worthless.
Google Plus.
Mm.
You know, like Google. That's Google money too, and it went belly up. There's a lot of Google stuff that went belly up, even though they got that Google money.
Google, what was it? The Google TV. I remember I had a Google TV.
Google Glasses, right? Was it Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I think I said this in one of the episodes. I don't think they know what they're doing. I don't think they understand the gaming world.
They're trying to. They have hired a bunch of people that are in the gaming world to come and
absolutely.
be
That's the
there.
only way they could have come up with the idea of, hey, let's invest in, let's get into gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's interesting, but I don't want to say they're gonna fail. I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
I'll be optimistic about it.
Yeah. So, what is coming out this week? What other games can people play other than the ones that we're getting for free?
Bear with me, please. Bear with me. I'm gonna get to the games. It's funny. The game is called Bear With Me. It's going on 7/9.
That is the name of the game. Bear with me.
Yeah, bear like the animal though.
So is there
Okay.
a bear in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's a point and click adventure game, black and white.
Point and click.
Okay.
Do you guys like point and click games? Prodigy, I think you're too young for point and click. That was like
No,
way
wait.
before.
Yeah.
Not really.
I think I know what these are.
Yeah, point and click. I did a lot of that on PC.
Yeah.
Middle school. Yeah, when we had computers.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I played flash games like this back
Yeah.
in the day.
You're full of crap.
No way, man.
Yeah, I'm for real. It's
Okay.
this
It
is
must have been on an old computer. That's when I played the point and click game.
Yeah, you're talking about like when we used to play freaking Grim Fandango, all those games, LucasArts games.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but that was during our time. Prodigy was not even thought up
I'm
yet.
talking
back
about
then.
flash games. I played flash games.
So
that were point
that
and
game you can get with Xbox, PlayStation 4, and the Switch.
What else do you do while you're in school?
Yeah, exactly. Comes out 7/9, day after my birthday, just so you guys know.
Okay.
And we also have Souls Wrath
Yeah, this
on
game
7/10,
looks-
also for Xbox,
This
PlayStation
game
4.
is like a bunch of genres just mixed together. It's got side-scrolling platformer. It's got tower defense in it too. It's just like all over the place.
What else do you do in school? That's true, Matt.
What in the world is this?
Yeah, it takes a while for it to start up, but it's cool because it's got, like I said, a bunch of different genres mixed into one game.
Yeah.
So it's like a side-scroll, old-school platformer, but
Mhm.
then it'll get into like an RTS tower defense game. It's like some guys like, oh, let's just like write a list of all the stuff we like in games and just make one game out of it.
That's cool though. I like it. It looks good.
Interesting.
Looks pretty good.
Well,
We also have Blazing Chrome.
This is more like a Contra, old-school Contra style game.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, Mongol.
Blazing Chrome. Also comes out on 7/11 on Thursday for the Switch and PC.
That 7-Eleven is a Slurpee Day.
Yeah.
Go to 7-Eleven, get a free Slurpee. Don't forget that.
I'll be in New Orleans, so if there's a 7-Eleven in the French Quarter, then I'll
You probably get a Slurpee with some whiskey in it.
or some Cajun seasoning on it. Yeah.
After Blazing Chrome, what's the next game, Prodigy?
Oh, Tiny Metal Full Metal Rumble.
Who's that?
Oh,
Is that
I don't know who
is
that was.
Prodigy?
Was that our new voice actor?
Tiny Metal.
Did you guys ever play Advance Wars? Probably not.
I played Advanced Warfare.
Advance Wars.
No, I never played that.
Advance Wars was a 3DS game, where it's kind of like a RTS style, where you're, getting resources and you're moving out your squadrons and stuff. We got to play this at E3. Prodigy, that was the first time you played a game like that, right?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me
I
of
played a
Conker's
game-
Bad Fur Day.
I played a game that has it's like in the same genre, but the way that Tiny Metal was, it mixed with something else.
This looks cool, man.
I didn't know what it was.
Hence Tiny Metal. I see why I call it that now.
And this is actually the second one. There's a Tiny Metal for PS1. This
Really?
one, PS4. My bad. Sorry, PS4. So you can get Tiny Metal 1 for PS4. This is Tiny Metal 2, full Rumble, whatever. And this one's coming out for PC and Switch. We asked the creator if he's gonna make a PS4 game when we were at E3, and he's like, "It depends how it makes on the Switch and PC." I did terrible. Prodigy, you should have done it better.
Yeah.
I do such a bad job voice acting. But he said depending on how good it sells, they'll port it over. So hopefully it does really good on Switch, because it's a really fun game to play.
It looks fun, actually.
Especially if you're into that genre.
Thinkable Act.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And our next game, we've got... Well, it seems to have been Lost in Orbit. Oh, that's the name of the game. Lost in Orbit Terminal Velocity. Terminal Velocity.
Yeah, well, that one I didn't put on because it's like it comes out next week. The
Yeah.
last game is one of my favorite games, very underrated, Dragon Quest Builders, and this is Dragon Quest Builders 2. My kids are super excited for this game to come out. I love the first one. I think I'm like 2 trophies away from planning it. It's a real cool game. A lot of people like Minecraft. I didn't like Minecraft because at first there was no objective, there was no point. So this is kind of like Minecraft with a purpose, and
I like games with an objective.
yeah. So if you like that whole building and constructing, you'll love Dragon Quest Builders.
I did with The Sims. I'm not into building games anymore. I don't know. Just outgrew them or something.
Yeah.
The Sims was fun, though. I think they came out with new Sims this year. I think it was this year they came out with
No, what they come out is with different expansion packs. We're at E3 and they came out with this summer one. They added dolphins and
It's kinda crazy
like
they
at the
still-
beach and
And you
stuff.
got like a beach house, and you have your own island.
So those are our games out this week and one for next week, of course.
Yeah. Next week, there's a couple of good games out next week as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. And now we're going to jump into the reviews of the week that is sponsored by Gamer Actionware. So for reviews of the week, we're actually going to review 2 games. We're not really reviewing the games. We're going to talk about their expansions. They added stuff to the game. So like in the case of Rainbow, they have an event going on. So before they had, did you consider that one an event, the Outbreak?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it was limited,
Okay.
but it was a much more expansive event. Like it was a big one.
Yeah.
Because instead of us getting a new map when Finken Line came out,
Yeah.
we got that, and that was a big thing.
Yeah.
We
We got
did
5
huge.
episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Was it 5? Yeah, 5 episodes.
What?
Like
3
5
missions,
levels,
right?
5 missions. Yeah, I would call them episodes, but yeah, they were like episodes. This is
Wasn't it
exactly
3?
what they were. I don't remember. Was it
Yes.
3 or
There was
was-
one
I think it was
outside,
3. Yeah,
and
you're
there was
right, I'm
one in the
sorry.
hospital, and then there was one in
Maybe
his
it was
house.
5 cutscenes that I'm thinking of. That's why I'm
Yeah,
thinking of it
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. No.
5 major
yeah.
cutscenes.
Yeah, I remember.
But the showdown. Yeah, we don't have any
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
footage, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the events that we had the Outbreak, and then we had the April Fool's one.
April Fool's
Mhm.
one.
And now this is
now
the-
this one.
This one. So basically, let's talk a little bit about how it looks. What do you think about how it looks? I
Dude,
thought
they got
it
it.
looked good.
It looked
It
good.
it did look good.
it made it look like those old westerns and stuff. And the filter, Prodigy and I were talking about the filter that they used to give it that old school western look.
I liked the map. The map looked good. I thought it looked very similar. And then they didn't make it where you had to do any rebuilding or anything like that.
Oh yeah, they got rid of the prep phase.
Yeah, the prep phase, it was just like, just go in and kill each other. But there was an objective.
And their sound.
Sort of the objective where you can
the
go
sound,
into
they did a good job.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I don't know if you guys know, but every time you
With
miss
the voice
shots,
acting.
when you miss shots and stuff, it'll do the pew, like the old Western
It would have been
movies.
cool if they weren't grenades, though, if they would have added some dynamite in there.
Oh, instead of the grenade, the dynamite.
well,
Yeah.
just
We
dynamites.
talked about that.
we talked about
Yeah,
that.
did you get? Yeah.
Yeah.
So dynamite would have been cool, or some. I don't know. It looks good overall.
I think they did a good job with this one. Just
I think it's
even
fun,
just
it's
like what they
different.
did with their April Fool's one.
Yeah, I thought that was
That
cool.
was awesome. They
The
did a
April
good
F-
job.
I love
on
the
that one.
April Fool one 100 times better than this one.
I would
because
agree.
you have ARs in that one.
Yeah, the guns
In this
are normal.
one, you only
there's-
have the Boss G12, which is that slug round shotgun from
Who
Dokubi.
used Dokubi?
Dokubi and
uses?
Vigil.
Dokubi, yeah.
Okay.
And then your secondary will be the revolver that the French have.
Okay.
Mhm.
So and that's usually what a lot of people run with because it got 6
Dude,
shots.
that thing
instead
is
of 2.
deadly accurate in the showdown. I'm like, there's no recoil. This guy's shooting a 44 Magnum. It's like, da, 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 da. It's,
And
it
they got
nails
the
you.
trigger finger where they're shooting like 6 rounds in like a second.
Oh, man.
Yep.
It's cool. I like the idea that it's changed. I don't something you could play for maybe 15 to 30 minutes, and then you're like, okay, we got to get back to ranked. Let's go.
Rainbow Ubisoft is gonna make this a regular thing actually.
Were they doing
every,
something
every
different?
Every season they're gonna have an event like this.
They should. They should.
Mhm.
But
and
I
it'll be like in the middle. Wait, has it been the middle?
I guess.
Is it already?
I would like something like.
It is the middle of the season.
I would like something again like
Dang,
Outbreak.
it's already They're gonna do events every middle of the season. They're gonna do an event
Rainbows
like
and
this.
sunshines.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you like the event itself? Like, did you like playing it? Was it
I
fun
thought
to
it
you?
was fun. Yeah,
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I liked it. It was different.
I kind of like okay. I've done
But
it 2 or
I
3
wouldn't
times,
play
I'm
this.
done.
I wouldn't play this for like an hour and a half, like straight.
Now, what
Not
do you
even
think
for an
about the
hour.
alpha packs for it? I was very pissed off.
Why?
I didn't get any yet.
Well, you always get one free one.
Maybe I
My
haven't
thing
opened
is,
it.
if I'm playing this game and I'm dedicating time to it and I'm spinning the little alpha wheel thing, and if I win while I'm playing this mode, I should get an alpha pack for this mode.
I agree with that. That's what Overwatch does.
I do not like that I'm playing this and I get an alpha pack for the regular one.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're forcing me to buy the alpha packs for this one only.
No, you could earn them.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, you play challenges.
Huh?
For Showdown.
Not all of them though. You earn some.
Okay.
There's you play challenges. Yeah.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
I
understand.
know my kid was there for a whole day trying, kept spinning. He got up to like 95%. And then he finally won. He's like, dude, like finally, I'm going to get because the one he got was the headgear for Glass, but he wanted Caviera,
Mhm.
and he also wanted Mavericks.
Yeah.
And when he got the alpha pack, he got the regular one. He's like, dude, I've been spending all this time playing this game.
I agree. Just like how Matt says, I love the way they do it in
wonder-
Overwatch. In
I wonder why they
Overwatch,
did
when you
3.
play that certain
The
event
map is small.
or that time event, you get the Christmas stuff or whatever event's going on.
Yeah, I
For
think
playing
that's
that.
how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
And also I thought maybe they could have switched it up a little bit because
In
it
what
got
way?
kind of monotonous after a while. So the way I play Showdown, I'll play 1 or 2 a day, and then I'm gonna bounce back to the regular Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't see myself playing this like a week long, just this.
Nah, that's where my point. Yeah, exactly. I'm
Mhm.
the same way.
Because
yeah.
even the
It seems repetitive.
we played the April Fool's one a lot because it was funny and the sounds and the bears and
The visuals,
He
the
fell
visuals of it.
asleep and just
Well,
the
that
sound and all
in
that.
the ops though, the ops we got to play
Yeah.
with the guns and all that stuff. It was-
Okay, so I have an event. Let me see if you guys are down for
oh,
my
yeah.
event.
Let's hear your idea.
You listening?
My
Ubisoft?
event is Ubisoft. If I get this, you gotta send me all the alpha packs. The event is is swapping the two.
Swapping
Oh my
the
gosh.
two?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Meaning the attackers will defend and the defenders will attack.
Whoa, wait. How you want to run with this?
Oh, like
are you gonna
attack from
switch
the
their
out, the
gadgets?
inside
Are you
out?
No. I'm
Are you gonna
saying
give them the
smoke is a regular
reinforcement?
one.
But are you gonna give the attackers reinforcements? I'm guessing. Like the attackers that switch to defending,
Oh.
are they gonna have reinforcements? I'm guessing.
Well, defenders only will reinforce, but I'm saying Smoke will have his ability, which is a smoke grenade and smoking people out of rooms, and then have the idea
I see
from
what you're
Valkyrie throwing a Valkyrie cam in there so she can see and give information while they're attacking instead of when she's defending.
Yeah,
I think
I
that
like
would be
the
an
idea.
awesome idea.
And just tweak it where it kind of works.
Well, I'm just saying, not get the whole 50-man squad, but
Right.
pick like 10 defenders, 10
Oh,
attackers.
like how
and
they do
swap 'em.
already in these
Yeah.
events. They pick-
Yeah. I'm not talking about get all 50 guys and just the ones that
Actually,
work.
That could
So
work.
have the attackers as defenders.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And you pick, of course.
Okay.
UB
yeah, that's pretty cool.
knows they pick the certain attackers and the certain defenders that have good chemistry.
Yeah.
The only thing
I
is they're
could see
gonna have
that.
to give.
I could see
They're
Ash
gonna
as
have to give a
defender.
defender like a thermite charge or something. Because how are they gonna get reinforced walls?
No, I think not. You wouldn't use thermite probably. Maybe somebody else or. Yeah, I
No.
could see that.
Because you know how we're swapping roles.
Oh
There's
yeah.
no
I see.
defender with an exothermic. There's no need for a defender.
Well,
Yeah.
you balance it out. I see what he's saying. You wouldn't have.
Maybe you
thermite.
won't
So
have
maybe you won't have
hard
reinforcements.
walls. Yeah,
Right.
just shoot through regular walls and stuff.
Yeah.
But Ash would have her launcher, and she
Just
could
like
break a
Pulse
wall
walking
in the
around
flank.
with a freaking Pulse
Oh
thing.
my goodness.
And just have like Valkyrie throwing cameras in rooms and giving
Yeah.
out information that way,
Mm-hmm.
or Smoke
Yeah,
just smoking
you would
out
think
a
Pulse
room.
would be more of an attacker, so he can find the defenders, right?
Yeah,
See, that's a pretty cool idea. I actually like that. Tachanka as an attacker. Yeah, I don't see how that would
just,
work.
dog, just imagine him outside, and then putting his LMG and just shooting through the windows
Into
or
the
through
room.
walls.
Yeah, it'd be pretty
Just-
cool.
I thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Frag grenades against
It
the
could
attackers.
work, yeah, with the right characters. It could work.
Yeah, put some thought into it, Ubisoft.
Good
And see.
idea.
And
Come on, UB.
What about you guys? You guys got any ideas of any events you guys would like to see?
I just want something more.
I do.
Like a
I do.
campaignish feel. That
Oh,
would be
dude,
pretty
what are we talking about? We missed one event, the Halloween one, where they made house into a haunted house.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes.
And they made
Yeah.
everybody green, and,
And it was
that was
dark.
actually
It was
the first
dark.
one they made. That was the first one,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
true.
pre
like the first one, the short
Outbreak?
ones. Yeah, the short.
Everybody
events.
was dark.
Not Outbreak. That I forgot about that one.
More
Yeah.
themed.
You know why?
More themed events is cool.
Because I thought of making a night vision event
Oh,
where you could
Oh,
shoot out
dude.
lights and
but
dude,
that's to me that's Rainbow Six Siege 2. I think that's a
You-
thing that's missing a lot.
dude.
Oh, they did not do that. That's one thing I wish they had done.
Yeah,
But that's gonna be that's a total different game then. At that
that's
point.
Ready or Not.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I think.
But
was supposed to
if
be
there was an
September.
event like that, I would have one where either the lights are all off or there's like some light thing, like something.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do that type of event, you better put Splinter Cell in there, and you gotta
Sam
have
Fisher
him
skin,
have him as an
a Sam
official
Fisher
character.
skin?
Yes,
Dog, imagine if you had a freaking just him as an operator.
dude.
Oh my
you could be
goodness.
an operator.
Just added an attacker, Sam Fisher. Dog,
Dude,
the internet
dude.
would have to change his pants, dog.
Sam Fisher, his ability is he could cross beam across the hallway and he comes down on somebody.
That's his like passive like.
Yeah. Imagine him in the
That's
house
funny.
and he's there on the top of the. You don't even see him. He would it just drops down on you. That'd be pretty cool.
Grabs him, breaks his neck.
Sam Fisher is definitely a playable operator, and they could do it, but they just I don't know. They should do it.
Or they could even bring some of the guys from
From Ghost Recon.
Recon over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
could.
just have like a
They
cross
did
a
it
cross
to,
thing, an event where you cross them together.
Mhm.
Ghost Recon did it with with Rainbow Six characters. So
Yeah.
yeah, they totally could.
We
Totally.
brought Cavi over. and
Sam
stuff
Fisher, I
like
think, is a winner. I think we got. I
that.
think
Dog, look
that'd
at
be
Wrecker.
cool.
Wrecker's already come up with the characters that you can use for defenders
Yep.
and the attack.
We've got the lineups right here.
I told
I mean,
you.
attacking defenders. Yeah, defending attackers and attacking defenders. Interesting.
Good ideas.
Yeah, mix them up. That would
Well,
be
yeah.
cool. But the showdown's cool overall. I mean, it's different. It's like I said, they throw in a bone every now and then. You know.
Yeah.
Like
So-
some of the reviews go on our show.
Yeah.
It would be like a cute girl you'll take on a date, but you probably never date her for a long time. You know.
Yeah, it's one of those one night stands.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you with that one. Now Apex Season 2, it's a
there we
different
go.
story.
There we go.
So I know Hitman hasn't had a chance to play the new Apex.
Not the new one, but I didn't see this character though. It's about to. That he's playing.
Watson.
Dude, she's OP.
She's very OP.
Dude, she's super OP.
I love her. I love her so much.
Dude, you know they already have tactics. Like they already have Caustic and Watson.
No, they have Watson and what's this girl's
Who?
name though? The one that
Wraith?
goes Wraith.
The one
Combo?
portals? The portals, right?
Yeah, where you you freaking you go through a portal on the other side. They have like the wire, so when they come in, they get all
my
electrocuted and
gosh,
start
that's
wrecking them.
funny. Dude, they you know Bunker?
Yeah,
Dude, they put the things all over the hallway.
yeah, that's what I do.
And they put caustics in between the pits that you could fall, that you could jump through, like jump over and land in.
Yeah.
They put caustics in between the pits, like the little spaces.
Oh Lord,
Dude,
that's awesome.
it is insane. Dude, it's crazy.
So number one, let's start with the graphic improvement. It got a nasty graphic.
They did. They
improvement.
actually they did.
I'm glad they did it.
And it looks good, dude.
It runs so much
Looks
smoother
sharp.
and
Looks
looks
good.
nice now.
Looks really good.
The map. Do you like what they did with the map?
Yeah. It's a good change to make it feel like something new. It was a big change.
Yeah.
They destroyed this whole town and they added new buildings, new facilities, and the freaking dinosaurs.
Before we continue, Fortnite needs to get an applause for this because they kind of set up a nice blueprint for everybody to,
Yeah,
To
for Battle
copy.
Royale people to follow.
you know,
And blueprint's a good word for it. Yeah.
because they're like, okay, we're going to make a map. We're not going to change the map. We're just going to change parts of the map. We're going to improve this, and we're going to have this cube move around. And that's when they had the dinosaurs move around. So they kind of set up a blueprint. But I'm glad they did, and I'm glad that Apex said, hey, can't beat them, copy them. So I like the way they changed the map, but not to the point where, like, where am I? Like, you still know the common places,
Yeah.
but you also like one time we were playing, and my son got to a cage where one of the dragons was, and he's like, oh, crap, there's a dragon here. They're, like, looking at it, and he just got destroyed by another squad. But but it's cool because he actually noticed it, and he took the time, and it's like, man, this looks cool, and he stopped. in the
People
middle
already
of
like I
Battle
saw
Royale, got
it's like
destroyed.
a tip thing, and they're like, yeah, you use the dragons as location because every time somebody goes by the dragon, they screech really loud.
Yeah,
So that's what they're using the
to find people.
to, like just in case so you guys know there's people in the area or something.
Yeah,
There, Matthew's
So-
commenting. Fortnite is awesome. Just has sweaty players.
sweaty.
Sweaty.
You
ever seen that? So.
But I think they did a really good job with, and also they have improved the weapons. They've improved.
And this
Go,
season
go.
they added a lot.
Come on, break it down for us.
They added hop-ups, which are the modifications you can put in weapons, like you guys know.
Added more of them.
They added more of them. They added them to the alternator, the RE45. Basically, all the weapons that didn't have hop-ups, they have now. Like the Mozambique, which everybody knows that the Mozambique is notorious for being the worst weapon in the game. But it's actually now not that bad because the hop-up it has is really good. I don't remember specifically that one, but I know the alternator is
Nasty.
becoming the most OP weapon in the game.
They're gonna have to nerf it.
Because the hop-up, what it does is it specifically targets shields. And it melts your shield, like, instantly. So,
They need to get a hop up
They're-
for my 301.
they're doing a lot of...
Doesn't need it.
Actually, no,
Don't need it.
did they add one?
No.
I'm not sure.
No,
I
they
don't
haven't.
think so.
They haven't.
But,
I had to carry.
so
ill
just
skills.
adding all that stuff to those small weapons makes you want to pick them up. Makes you want to pick up, like, the RE45, which is a little small pistol that's automatic.
Yeah, because before people defaulted to like 4 weapons.
Yes.
So now it's
more
yeah.
variety.
And you think about maybe I should take this one. Maybe I
Mhm.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
They also added drops, like different
The
emotes.
battle pass, that's what I wanted to talk about. The battle pass to be honest, I think it's
100 times better.
100 times better. Because in the last season's battle pass,
Tracks,
you would get like the
tracking.
trackers, like season trackers, you would get like, oh, let's say you
Track
play
the
Lifeline.
kills,
Yeah, your
track the-
Lifeline, you got like 1 win that season. They took all that out of the battle pass and they filled it in with other stuff. And they added new content types.
Hitman's like, what the hell are these niggas talking about?
Yeah, it's so lost.
I just
But-
haven't got it.
It's because they had like when you had the battle pass, when you normally got like a skin or something, they would give you a tracker, meaning it'll track how many
It's
hit
like a
points
stat.
you got.
Yeah, it's a stat
or,
tracker.
Or how many times you pick somebody up. It's like, dude, I don't care. I don't care about
Because
that stuff.
you know, Hitman, you played. I know you play Apex already.
I have played it, yes.
You know how when you're loading and you pick your legends, it has your card and it
Mhm.
shows those 3 different bars on it.
Yeah.
Those are your stat tracking things that you could use to show off, like to people.
Yeah, your accolades.
Yeah, so that's what they had that filled up in last season's battle pass, but now they added like Kuko said, like skydiving emotes. While you're skydiving, you could do an emote like he's
I
flipping
saw
in
that,
circles
flipping and dancing or whatever.
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
And they added new a bit more legendary skins for your
It's like in
weapons.
Fortnite
and-
with you can change your
and-
glider, an
Mhm.
umbrella,
So
or
there's
whatever.
so they added a lot of good stuff. Battle Pass is way better. Legendary skins are amazing. The one for Octane, and like you see here, for
so
Caustic.
RDSCSTR says that they added friend drops from flying animals.
What?
Yeah, and Twitch, in our Twitch stream, he says, yeah, they added friend drops from the flying animals. What does that mean? Maybe he can.
Oh wait, you know what? To be honest, I haven't played like an actual match of Apex Season 2. I've just been seeing a lot of it.
No, but I
does
played
that
and I
mean?
don't
Does
know.
that mean? Have you respawned?
Cases? Oh
Ha-
yeah.
have you
I
respawned?
know about dropping the cases from the
No,
dragons.
no. Oh, it's cases. Oh, I was about to say because if he
Yeah,
says
you
drop
shoot- you-
friends,
yeah, you shoot.
because I'm
okay.
thinking no. I'm thinking of like when you call in. Let's say Coquito dies, you get his card, you go and respawn him.
Yeah, but that's from a ship.
It's from a ship. He correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Said,
okay.
yeah. So that's something I'm glad they did. That. So they have
Yeah.
these dragons flying around, and they have death boxes, and when you shoot them down, you could collect the death boxes, and they really have really good, useful loot in it.
Nice.
Thank you, RDS. We got to come up with a new name, bro. RDSCSTR. Or let us know what all that means, and then we can just.
That's. Let me see that. That's. I know who that is.
Who is it?
Is
it Mimi?
If I'm not mistaken,
Mimi, why don't you show up and.
that sounds like
Oh.
Rada Castro.
Yeah, they know you.
Yeah, that's Rada Castro. I used to
Okay.
play Rainbow Six Vegas with him, and we were on game battles, dude, for #1 for a long time.
Can you?
yeah.
I thought Hitman was lying to me when you. So is it true that were you guys like top of the top when it came to Vegas?
Yeah,
They used to call him Spider-Man because he was shooting people from the window upside down.
elite assault team. Ask him. You let him see if he's listening. He'll know. We were ranked #1 in game battles for a long time.
Damn. Can I have your autograph?
Why do you need my autograph?
His little,
Yeah,
like,
so
I need you
that
to,
is,
I need you to sign this bill that we just got from the pizza guy.
So RDS, that's his name without vowels.
He's like, yeah, that's all true. Yeah, maybe we need to have him on our show then. Maybe we can get him to, remotely host our show one day.
Yeah, he's big into gaming too.
I can see that. He's playing Apex while he's watching us. That is hardcore dedication.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So I know DJ Fuego plays day and night Apex.
That's
So-
all he plays. Dude. He's already about it.
He hates
I think
he
he's already
hates
max-
Rainbow now.
I think he's already max rank.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm very happy with all the improvements they made to Apex. I'm glad that they also improved on the matchmaking too.
Oh, that changed.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't got to play, so I don't know.
Yeah.
How is it running? How are the servers? How's the loading?
That's something that is not good.
Still?
Yeah, like one time it was me, Ill Skills, and Quito were playing, and every other match when we tried to get back into a match, it kicked us out and we had like an error.
Mm.
I think EA is having too much success with this game, and they need to buy some more computers. They need to hit up our boys at Origin PCs, and get some servers made, because yeah. But yeah,
Overall,
it's a free game, so what the hell? Go get it. It's free.
Yeah.
for real.
See, okay, now that we get into this, before we finish, because we're gonna close the show down. Am I wrong by like games like this? I buy. Like Prodigy always makes fun of me because
No, I don't. Well,
He's like, of course, Roger bought a bunch of coins or packs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my way of saying, like, here's $60, even though the game's free, but thank you for making this game. Here's some more money, make it better.
Yeah, you're investing
No,
in
no,
the game.
yeah.
Because I have friends that are like, you're stupid, the game's free, dog. I'd rather just keep playing and unlock everything. But I'm like, yeah, but dude, like, homeboy doesn't get to feed his family. Like, okay, you're playing his game. He's happy you're playing his game, but homeboy still needs to buy.
I don't disagree with you. I do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
And that's because you're also giving thanks for good good skins, good content that they're bringing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think but you should also get paid for stuff that you can't just unlock.
What do you
You
mean?
know
What
what I
do you
mean?
mean?
Like with Rainbow, you can get the characters without having to buy the pass, the season pass.
Yeah. Here you can too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's only
You
certain
can get
skins. That's only the store
certain ones, right?
Yeah. But almost all the skins you can
So
earn medal for.
Do you not buy the season pass for Rainbow?
No, I don't anymore. I'll go and unlock the.
You'll wait and accumulate enough points to unlock the characters.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I'll loan you some.
Some what?
I have like 200K right now.
You can't do that.
I
Can you?
wish.
I know.
I would do
That
it
would
for
be
all
cool.
the people that don't have. Dude, I have so much renown that I
Or
don't even know
people
what
that
to do
just
with
get
it
into
anymore.
Rainbow like a couple years ago, they're not gonna have all those skins, man.
Yeah.
It took a while to get just the first what was it, 18 operators?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while. But yeah, so what you were saying about free game, yeah, invest in the game.
I just kind of like, I always think of, because I'm a small business owner, I'm always thinking about like, dude, like these guys need to make some money. Respawn is not like picketing and asking for handouts. They got money.
Yeah.
Or EA either, but still, I just think it's a nice way to like kind of, hey,
Yeah.
thank you for making season 2 look so good. Here's some
Especially
money.
if it's a smaller company, yeah, or a local business that
Yeah, we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to thank everybody for watching. Prodigy, any closing remarks? Liquid Luck.
Just stay lucky, and
Tag your friends.
We're probably gonna do some gaming streams, so just stay tuned.
Yeah. Tag your friends. Hit that like button. Subscribe.
Hit that notification
What was your
bell.
slogan for Liquid Luck?
And if you suck, drink Liquid Luck.
That's copyrighted by Hitman. So, any closing comments?
No. Just thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank Prodigy for manning the 1s and 2s. We want to thank Hitman for coming in, bringing in that Liquid Luck, and bringing that catchphrase, and bringing the wings that we're about to tear up after this show. We want to thank everybody for watching. Like and subscribe, and please share and let everybody know the beautiful thing that we got going here. Please like our Instagram, and we're always giving out stuff. We're going to give out some beef jerky and some Liquid Luck. So stay tuned to our Instagram so you guys get a chance to win that, and we're probably going to throw in a game or something. But like we always say, live in your world, but play in ours. GameBros. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.